reaching 40 years age, your body starts to change. Actually, it's starting to change quicker, but the signs starting to come out on your skin and your surface, it's 40 plus. So, and when your old moisturizer actually is not working anymore because it's just a moisturizer, you're starting to have more complicated skin problems, and you need complicated skincare to solve these problems. So, and this is where Atlantis Skincare steps in. We are skincare for women 40 plus, and also for men, sorry, 40 plus, who really looks for something more, but still they want to use only natural formulas. And how can we achieve these results? Because we have our own small laboratory in Bath in Somerset, we created our step-by-step process of making skincare, where we are really watching carefully every step to preserve all the goodness what's in these beautiful, natural, high-quality ingredients, till the moment when you open jar and you put these products on your face, on your skin. For example, one of our star ingredient is Seabuckthorn oil, and it's containing 190 active plant ingredients, vitamins and minerals. And when you correctly use this product, it creates results like rejuvenated skin, more elastic skin, wrinkles disappear, and of course, a lot of antioxidants delivered to skin. So, and when you add this ingredient to cream, and it's really end in the same form as the end product, emulsion, for example, our customers see these amazing results. So their skin starting to improve, it's more rejuvenated, it's more elastic, it's glowing, it's more fresh. Of course, it's moisturized and balanced. And more importantly, we have deeper changes, for example, wrinkles and lines starting to disappear or are very much lighter. This is my mission. I really want to see these women happy and confident in their skin. And instead of old type marketing where everyone beating up women 45 plus because she should do this and Botoxes and plastic surgery and blah, 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 just to look okay. So why not to turn it around and think like, oh, we are perfect as we are, but we can add natural things and feel and look even better. So, and in this way, it's kind of like totally inspirational instead of like all the time beating you up for not being someone you can't be because you are not. I really love seeing results on our customer faces because it's really is life-changing. And these ladies who see improvements of her skin and they telling like, oh, my skin is better as it was 5 years ago. And if you are 50 plus and you can tell this phrase, it's a great achievement, and this is just helping them to feel good in their own skin, in their own body. It's a very interesting question because it's not always your mission is coming to you like clear like daylight. Sometimes you just feel you are not in right place, you are not doing correct things, and you are maybe having depression. So, and it happened to me. Firstly, when I came to England 18 years ago, my idea was to build a business. Originally, I have education in agriculture, and I love flowers. So my idea was flower shop. And because this was so kind of like very fragile business, because flowers are flowers, we're here today and not tomorrow, we kind of like decided to pause with this one. And by accident, I ended in skincare business. I used to do skincare in Latvia a little bit as well, but it was very kind of like more organizing, not physically doing skincare. With business, I didn't know a lot. And then in the process, I started to learn and more and more and more. And what I noticed working with in customer service, you just see how people come back they buy one cream and then they buy another cream and another. It's kind of like feeling you're never lucky with or happy with what you got on your purchase. If I'm finding something which I love, I stick to this and I don't really look around, because if it's worked for me, it's worked for me. So, and we was kind of like working for many years and built some customer base, and we built some income, and it was quite comfortable life. But for me, as soon as I have this too comfortable, I start feel depressed. And this was a case And I was talking to my beauty therapist and told her, oh, you know, I feel kind of like depressed and bored. And she told, all right, let's go to making skincare in Coventry. It is exhibition once per year in autumn. And I was thinking it's kind of like, oh, homemade skincare, like someone made some soaps or bath bombs. And I thought, all right, let's go. And we went. And as soon as I stepped in the hall, I was like, no way. It was, I don't know, it was very special year because it was lots of machinery, how to automatically make all these emulsions and trainings and laboratories, and it never ever afterwards was the same level as it was when I came first time. And I was kind of like, oh my God, it's much more. And it was so interesting. I was like looking for ingredients, stands and these machines, which are, you can see what's happening in this bundle on a screen. And so, oh my God, it's another level you can even imagine. And when all of a sudden I walked through all these stands, and lady came out and she told like, oh, maybe you want to learn the cosmetic science. It's like, oh, wow, why not? And I really kind of like jumped in unknown territory without even thinking twice, because I felt it's I need to learn something, and it was so interesting. I just decided, okay, I go for it. But it was really kind of like with old style ingredients, heavy, synthetic, and it was, I felt like I'm not in the correct place. So I decided kind of like not go to exams, because I can't see value in such diploma, but at least I got lots of skills from at least physics and chemistry and everything behind the emulsion process and everything. So, and after couple of months, or even after 1 month, my friend from Hong Kong, she just sent me a letter like, you see, this is online school, and you just go and take a look at it. And I open this school, and it's like, oh my God, it's something so cool. And I just started to buy all the trainings, and I was spending days and days in trainings like crazy, literally. And I ate all this information. I was so ready for it, so ready. So, and within 1 year, I finished all their courses, and I started to, as a diploma work, you should create your own skincare line. And I thought, okay, I was 43 at this time. I have very dry skin. Oh, let's create something for myself. So I started to make products for dry aging skin. And when I finished and when I started to use them, of course, it was crazy effective. And I just thought, oh, it's a good idea for a business. So, and this is how Atlantis Skincare was born. However, I can't come up with idea with name and the logos and everything. And I went for holidays in Santorini. And I just sat in the sun. It was beautiful October day, still warm, nice and warm. And I just meditated, and everything just came like bam, bam, bam. It should be blue, it should be gold, it should be this logo and such name. And 15 minutes later, I had everything what I needed. If I can go 5 years ago, I would probably start learning online marketing straight away, because my first idea was to do things online. But because I had no idea how to do it, I kind of like didn't succeed. And I thought, okay, I will go back to normal retail business as it was for hundreds of years. So it was my first mistake. Second mistake, trust yourself. One thing I learned within these 6 years is I was looking for answers for mentors and consultants and many more people. But one thing I understood, my answer is in myself. So they can give you advice, but they never can understand things as you understand. For really trusting this, you should have like strong will. First of all, strong will to succeed, to change your circumstances, because it's kind of like a breakthrough. You for some time you are kind of like on one place, you are growing, nothing happening, and in one moment it's like, and you kind of like, oh wow, it's happened. Oh, I arrived. and it's not such a thing as overnight success. Don't believe if someone is telling you. you can do overnight success. It's you should be so ready for this success. You should learn your lessons, and you should be as you are in this certain moment to be successful. When you kind of like achieve something, sometimes it's you are worked so hard you can't even kind of like acknowledge this achievement, and you are not so proud because you are so tired. But what I did last Christmas, because I felt it was really difficult period for me in since I think October till January. I feel depressed. I feel kind of like empty. I felt like I gave everything I have, and it's not coming back as I was expecting. And I can't even imagine build some plans for next year. And one of my marketing team members, she told like, just write it down. How do you feel? What did you achieve? What you did in this year? And I took my diary and I went through all my diary and I wrote down everything we was doing and everything we done. And at the end, it was like a full list of 21 things. And it was things like we completely changed our website design, which was not one day work, it was months of work. But I did 4 educational webinars online for my customers. So many things. We started to have customers in different countries. Our distributor in Hong Kong and China grow 7 times in turnover. So things like this, it's kind of like, oh, I just didn't achieve my things. Yeah, sorry, this was not good year. But some people dream for such one thing or such 2 things. So don't beat yourself up very strongly when you think it's not. Just sit down and think twice, because all these small achievements actually create life. This life is not one big achievement. It's small steps we can finish, and we can kind of like wrap up and understand and learn our lessons and go make a next step. So, and without these steps, we are not who we are today. I would really recommend when people kind of like reach certain age, in my case, it's 40 plus, because I concentrate on ladies 40 or gentlemen 40 plus, exfoliating face. It's so important because it really creates a glow straight away in 10 minutes. So it makes magic. I'm really kind of like passionate about aging process and how to improve. I can't tell anti-aging because it's wrong kind of like way to go. You can't really do anything about your 50, 60 or 70 years age. But what you can do, you can keep your energy high with methods. Other people can access it. No, there's no restriction on such methods. For example, being active, eating healthy, enjoying life. You don't need millions to do these things. It's so accessible for everyone. So and I just want to inspire people to do more what they love and enjoy these 20 or 30 or 40 more years we have on this beautiful planet. So sometimes it's not so easy, but we should kind of like keep this aim of being happy and full of energy. Someone told me it's a good idea to put your physical activity as a business like appointment, because when you kind of like when you start to think from this point of view, when you are in 100% in your energy, you can create much bigger and better things. But when you are losing this physical like energy, and actually stress is building up as well when you don't do a physical exercise, you end in totally bad place. So, and you need much more time to really kind of like replenish this energy part. So, and this should be as a part of business. I want to add my energy as well, because it's not only about ingredients in a jar. It's not only about temperatures and times, but remember, everything which contains water carries energy. And if I'm going to laboratory and I'm making my products with love and passion, this love and passion really is in the water, which are part of every ingredient. We don't use water as ingredient, but for example, if you take plant extract, it's still water particles in. But when you take product which is made by someone's hands with love and passion, it's totally different song. And of course, because it's natural ingredients, they work in synergy. And this is sometimes amazing. We see our customers report results like Sherry from Canada. She wrote feedback about Atlantis Skincare. Her skin is better as 5 years ago. She using Atlantis for 2 years. How can we do it? I think because we underestimate how plant ingredients work in synergy. It's so important to remember to drink water, because I notice my changes in my skin as soon as I'm not drinking enough water. And another source, fantastic source of liquid, which is basically another level of liquid, is fruits and vegetables full of water, like cucumbers and oranges and watermelon, because this water is advanced water. It's not just simple water. So, and as a additional benefit, drinking plant water is actually plant active ingredients, which are stopping aging processes in our body. And you can study different plants, different actives. They all do such a great job. We just underestimate them all the time, because it's like apple is apple. No, apple is not just apple. Apple is much more than just apple. Basically, everything starts from gut. If your gut is suffering, you can't have good skin, you can't have good health, and even some hormones are made in a gut. So if your gut is not sorted out, your whole body suffers right away. When it's going down to choosing your skincare or products, I think we should learn to trust our inner feelings, our gut feelings, how it's called. But it's sometimes in the gut, sometimes in your chest area. It depends from person to person. But when you really kind of like in depth, just try to relax and feel energy of product just from picture, just from social media, just from website, because you can feel these energies. And when you feel, yes, it's something like resonating with me, just go and try this product and give a chance for these amazing ladies all around the world who really do amazing job. And they are same passionate as me. Maybe they're more shy and they can't really go online and do same thing as I do. But I am who I am. I can't change myself. And probably they can't change themselves, but they probably do, or I'm sure actually they do in the same way, with the same passion, because this natural beauty way is very difficult and rocky one. And especially in last 2 years, where you, as you told correctly, it's not easy to go and meet your customer and shake your hands and look in eyes. But energy have no borders, and if you feel this energy is resonating with my energy, it's probably product which will really improve your life and give you some inspiration through smell or result or whatever way how you use. So I think trust your intuition. This is big lesson for us to learn as a human race. Trust ourselves. For our brand owners, all I can tell, whatever size your brand is, don't be shy, because people definitely need you. We sometimes tend to think, oh, maybe my product, no one needs my product, in days when we are really like bad in turnover or emotionally. But it's such a rubbish, because if it's not meant to be, it never would be here. You made this product, you felt it's your way, it's inspiration, I should do this. Definitely someone looking for us. So don't be shy. And of course, not from first time you will speak in the same way as I do, because I do it I'm learning to do it for 5 years. but it's only way how we can touch people's hearts and people's lives and people's minds. So and I really keep fingers crossed for each of you. Each of us have different angle of our businesses, and even if we have, for example, similar creams, energy you put in your creams is not my energy. So I will attract our people, and you will attract our people as well. So we are all here with purpose.
We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave us a like and don't forget to subscribe. And why not check out some more videos on our channel.